Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice a Million. Where are we going today? Great question. Did we ever get this win? I must have, because there's a grey star here. Who's next most promoted? Is it yellow? Blue hand. Blue hand, power 4. And we're going to try and get to power 6 as swiftly as we can. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Me one of these. And this is carry up to 12 rings. We've got an even ring. More chance of rare rings. Exodie is like nice. This is actual points. We can't do marbles now. I'm going to take the Exodie as like an aspirational thing. Which may not be the wisest, but you know. You don't know if you don't try. And we'll start getting the greys out. Paper die goes with that nicely. As kind of does a D12. Right. Give me the D12. Get rid of a D3. Go next. We can definitely roll a 1. Now, can we get to 53 pips is going to be the big question. Goodness, I hope we can. Do I ring times 2 here? Okay, give me a porcelain figure. Give me echo on you. 65. I need a couple of bigger numbers, I think. 2x is nice. We can remove one more. I can't afford an enchant. I can take a second porcelain figure. That should get us through this round. I hope. Can definitely roll a 1 again. Do we wait to do the 2x at the end when we have the most extra value available to us? I suppose. Please be good. That was good. An Echo Ice Dice. Take it. I will trade that. Okay, we actually have some spending money, which is lovely. Power up is huge. I'll take a choose card. I will take the 6+. I really want to get rid of as many of these 3s as we can. That's as many as we can get rid of. Give me a glass die. Is there a really good reward coming up? No. Oxide is interesting, but I want more turns to try and get more extra value on stuff. Give me the extra roll and go next. See what ring we get. Changes the face of a die to the highest one. I think you have to take this, right? If we can get something like Pearl D4, or there's like a bunch of stuff that is going to be really good for us on that. I'm not going to power plus until we get the other guy. That's always even, so that's nice. Am I going to power plus at all right now? I don't think I am, actually. Not yet. skip over those. I'm going to skip that as well. We cannot afford to remove anything. We've got a 420 coming up. I need to get these guys moving as well. Lucky block is not terrible. Hopefully I don't regret that. We don't need to choose nearly as much if we have the ring of the third eye. I'll take another one of those. I will take another one of those. Right, I'm going to keep a lot of my pips here, because then we can get through this very easily. Good. You know what? I can't use cards. Of course I can't use cards. That would be too easy. Dice with a 0 on their face are being discarded. That's a bummer. Glad I came in here with a bunch of my points. Right, we're gonna get out of here. Oh, Fibonacci die. Hello. That's going to be great. How is this a combo we've never had before? We don't care about getting last chance to get, because we're only going for power 4. We're not going for promotion right now. These for our Fibonacci are amazing. Give me that and that as like some backup. Can't afford to do anything else. Just got to get through the greedy. Okay. I'm going to start by just ditching these off. Then power plus 2x. Let's do this. Put you on your highest. There's what we needed. Now we make sure that Fibonacci gets rolled as many times as possible. And that's going to keep scaling up beautifully. Take an ET die. Skip that stamp. Glitch die is new. Randomizes other nearby dice until the end of the roll. That's good on something like Green Hand, where you've got a bunch of D3s that you don't really care about or whatever, or a bunch of D6s that aren't incredible. But right now, it's not what I need. Every time a die gets exhausted on the table, draw 5 dice and give +5 extra value to every die in your hand. We don't really have anything that exhausts. I'll take a glamorous ring. We could reroll. Let's reroll. Thinking about this, but I'm gonna take the reroll. And I'm gonna take the extra draw. And get some stamps. Right, we're getting bonuses on our first throw. Good. Now we can just throw anything that we like. Make sure Fib is getting capped out as frequently as possible. So Fib is going to be our major value very soon. Echo Windup is kind of funny. Echo Haunted is also very interesting, but I don't think I need these guys as part of a strategy, so I'll just take a Pinata. Let me see if we can get one of these. I will take the Magic Room. Thanks so much. Go for this lot. Beautiful. You've got nothing in you. Keep that Fib growing. Gonna try and get rid of these grey dice as swiftly as we can. Perennial U is interesting to me for sure. None of that. More of those. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Who's our boss? Every time you need to roll a specific number. Hate it. Hate it so much. A choose card would be lovely. Sometimes you just have to ask nicely. Pair of twos? Harder. But not unmanageable. Pair of threes. Cool. This roll. Fibonacci. Ice dice. You and you. No, let's try and get some more pips because we are still relatively low on pips. Paper die. You. Actually, I'm going to do this. Okay. Fib is growing nicely. He's about to grow some more. We're going to lose glass dice, which is a shame. Surprise Egg is just a card because we can use our special ring on it. Echo Cube, apparently I've been sleeping on a bit, but right now it is not what we need. This would be so good with our ring, but it's explosive, so that's a no, but one to look out for sure. Psycho Die with Fibonacci is going to make it humongous down the line. We just have to get there, which is its own set of risks. Every time a die gains extra value, it gains 4 extra because Gilded. Or Hermit Stone. I think Hermit Stone because Paper Die's in there, Psycho Die's in there. I'm not going to spend the 300 on that chest. Beautiful. Love that for me. Right, last roll. Let's get these guys out together. Skip all of that. Our perennial is growing slightly. We could afford to remove one more thing. Probably Cupidi or something similar now that we've got rid of most of the very small stuff. These guys are nearly gone, which is lovely. But it's 14k on the next one, and it is a red room. So I'm thinking that perhaps we don't burn money too riskily right now. Cards with dice with 0 will be discarded. Glamorous ring deactivated. How dare you? Right, these guys are zeros. I just don't know if we get the effect off before they're discarded. We don't. That's a bummer. Okay, so the zeros are useless to me right now. We need 1,000 points. I'm going to take an extra roll because these dice are not strong. These are not great either, which is a real problem for me. You're a 0, you're a 0, you're a 0. I need to get 600 points off of this, which is terrifying. I could choose to like get this to a 6, but that doesn't do much for me. This to a 10. No, it was going to be so good. I'm so upset. Even ring again. Rolls all odds, naturally. Skip all of that stuff. Why do I just want to take all of these D10s? And then look for ways to get more value on the table, I guess. Or more dice, which would be jacks if it wasn't a problem. That's fine. Throw the greys. Could have thrown the D6 instead of the D3, but you know. Who's that worried about it? Wind up die. Makes more dice. Give me an enchant. Give me some 5s. Another wind-up die. If we can find rings that make charge stuff better, I'm so here for it. Paper die puts more stuff on the board. A rare or legendary. Oh, where were you when I had that special ring, huh? Every stamp is golden, but every dice whose face has its stamp multiplier at 1x will be multiplied by 0 instead. Can't do it. I don't want Witch's Ring. So I guess ace up the finger, which now that I've said it out loud sounds horrible. Very mid. Wow, +3. I'll take a perennial ice dice. And I will make it Laconism instead, immediately. Thanks so much. Give me a reroll, because we're about to go. No, we just went to rings. Doi. Give me some X-Malt. No. Not right now, I think. I'd rather the ring than the question mark. Obviously. You charged? No. Where's that glass die? There it is. Oh, this is not going to be strong, is it? This is not going to be 200 points worth. Boo. I was saying boo earns. Squaring is fine. Porcelain figure. A 2-cost magnetic die is a bargain. Iron die is like okay, but I don't think it's going to be the difference maker for the long term for us. So I'm probably just going to skip these as I rehydrate a moment. Yeah, because 3x to a 3 is only 9, and we don't have that much in extra value right now. Give me another ring times 2. Got exactly 0 points to do anything else with. Oh, it's going to be bad. I can tell this is going to be bad. I need an oxide die. And a glass die. I got no money for nothing, buddy. Rings do me no good here. Okay. The D20 is like something of actual potential value. Please be great. Please be great. It's not great. It's really not great. I'd like something better to throw with these guys. That ain't it. God, we just can't get it going today, can we? Something decent to kick me off here, please. Alright, we'll try a fire die. If nothing else, it gives us some very early reasonable pips. Now, can we rally this into actual points? I'm going to save the second die to go with the fire die because that will then be worth 2x if it lands in its region. Good. Well, that fire's burning big, isn't it? Gamble. Wow. So mid. Get the 1-3. Wealth on fire die is pretty damn good. We're gonna need it to come back around though, please. Oh god, it didn't. That is a brutal fire. Just brutal. Alright, come on, we gotta get something else going. Why do I have 2 rings? Oh, this was from the bag. This is what we started with. Okay. Get rid of all this stuff. 2. Yes. Give me the magics. What am I going to enchant is a fantastic question. Wow, you didn't bring me back the wind-up die at all, did you? Decisions. I think this gets Laconism because then it adds 2 extra to itself. Should have opened this first, honestly. We could white card here. It's all wild enough already, right? 2 magnetic, 2 D12, a granite. There's some decent stuff here. Some workable stuff here. Anything that's terrible? No. Let's enchant you. Okay, I should get rid of Cherub's Die, probably. Yeah, I think we get rid of Cherub's Die eventually. Why did I even open you? I do not know why I would do such a thing. No. Give me a ring. Give me a really good ring. It's not huge. Even dice, I do not care about. Porcelain figure, I care about. Good. Let's not get rid of both of these porcelain figures at once. We definitely don't need that. Die Cthulhu. We have magnetic die. We're going to be doing wind-up dice. Problem is, I think it's a fun die, but I don't think it's that good a die, you know? We've got one more round left. We can roll a 3 on a D12, no less. I would like this and this to be charged for the finale. But we'll see about that, I guess. That was a good one. For sure. I'll save the porcelain figures as well. That's nice. Another porcelain figure. Skip just because I want the Lacanism stuff. I already have a Lacanism magnetic die, so I don't think I need another one. Do I? Because we could get more charge for the chargy-uppy things. But at the same time... So, those two will go, you'll go. Stay, 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 stay. You'll go, stay, stay, stay. You'll go, stay, stay, you'll go. So we're removing 6 from the bag right now, which gives us a bag of 12. Effective. An Echo Atom die is kind of hilarious. Alright. Every die is hitting. Lovely. Hate that. Oh, actually, oh no, I can't use auto select here. All right, we got through it. Now, just throw everything that isn't the porcelain figure over and over. Where were you when I had that super mega ring earlier? Hermit's Stone. Yep. Love a Hermit Stone. Probably an odd ring as well. Alright, we either win now or we lose for the day. That is the basic options of what's going on here. This casino die, I don't care for. I mean, you'll blow yourself up, so that's something, I guess. Right, you all go. It's just about enough points. Just barely. Give me a pinata. And my favorite god, D12. God, nothing is like incredible right now, is it? Oh, I always do this. I always do this, and I never learn. -1 hand size here. Sucks. Sucks a big one. Right, pinata, magnetic, joined, D12. I'm going to choose 31 on here. Alright, we managed to suitably stack some multipliers on there. I will take a magic scroll. I want to make this more streamlined. I think we're going to ditch granite dye. Like, we're doing other things with other stuff, and granite dye is not like where we're basing all of our success. I'm going to get rid of this magnetic dye as the extra that we don't need. This egg will pop eventually. Oh, I don't have the ring that gives me the giant thing, and I can't afford it anyway. It's not going great, gang. It's not going great. I don't want you to overtake a lot of this, so I won't throw you. Right, you're charged, you're not. We still need a lot of damned points. Can this be enough points? I have doubts. Oh, maybe. Maybe. We're all right. Okay. Rings times 2. Yes. Enchant. Good job. Absolutely good job. 2 left, 3 left. This egg's gotta go eventually. A Lacanism D12. We can stack so many D12s at the moment. Porcelain figure is a great get. A great Gatsby. Oh, we just complained about this like 2 shops ago. How I'm always doing this. Sigh. Right. Glamorous ring deactivated. Dice with a 0 on their face will be discarded. Oh, goody. Oh, goody gumdropses. I wouldn't say this is going well. Man, I really should have probably have waited for a magnetic die for that, but we didn't even draw one. Clone you. Double ring. Everything here is goddamn zeros. We get there, though. Oh, why did you do that? You don't need that. That's bad. You gotta spend money to get rid of that. Ugh. Another mirror cube. I think we can do another mirror cube. I need to get rid of some of this stuff, man. I think this is fun, but it ain't working out. I just refuse to leave, so I'm going to make you leave. 1 left, 2 left. You're all gone. And after that, it's reasonably thin a deck, honestly. How much next? 14k. Oh, I was about to give up. Do I want to try and keep the mirror cube? Yes, because if we can mirror cube with a bunch of D12s, it will throw a bunch of extra D12s, which will also get a bunch of hermit stones for even more D12s. So, like, I mean, yeah, like the best throw is basically magnetic die, mirror cube, a bunch of D12s, right? But I want that for the boss encounter, because I don't need it as much right now. Don't need it at all now. I might just get rid of these because we have so many D12s. Like, they were nice to have in a pinch, but we're kind of okay now, I think. Maybe. Just a veritable sea of D12s, yeah. Sea of D12s is doing it. Laconism here. Who is our boss? Capricious. Dice deactivate until the end of the round once they are rolled. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Give me a clone card for that. Anything to be gotten rid of? You're gone in 1 more. Like, some of this Laconism stuff doesn't really need to be here. If I could get some more draw, it wouldn't matter as much, but we're okay. We've got a couple draw cards. Can afford that this time. Do I really need this? Not really. I honestly don't even really use the emerald either. We draw 7. Because there's going to be 3 that we don't get out in the encounter. And I have money to spend is the thing, you know? Alright, let's go with that. Okay, this roll. Magnetic. Wind-up die is going to proc because magnetic is going to give it 1. It's going to get 1 for being thrown. That's free. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what? Let's do that because he's going to get deactivated, so might as well make it as good as it's going to get. Thank you for not throwing a Carlos die or similar into that mix, because that would have been really upsetting. 6 whole points. Huge. Great stuff. Ooh, electric die. You gotta do it. Equivalent link could do something for us. We've got lots of ring spots right now. We're not going to the end game, so we don't need the AWP, as I've been told it is pronounced, not AWP. The mini AWP. This would be good with this, but like, I don't think I need it. Let's take this. Let's take this. Do I need an amethyst? I don't think I need it either, really. Alrighty. We want to get this charged for sure. Oh, what a nice hand to throw. Beautiful. Huge starts. I think the atom die could probably go now. Save this guy for an emergency now that things have gone so well. Skeep. Yeah. Yes, please. Well, Heretic is going to do Heretic things. Let's get rid of... I mean, we don't need to get rid of it if we're drawing like 1,000 things, right? Could be better. Now, these have extra value in electric die and how much draw we're going to be generating. Need any of this or any of that. All right, let's take a round. Let's see how things are looking. You know what? Sure, we'll do a big roll. Wealth is not great on you. Eternal isn't great either. Electric die. Going wild. Yeah, the more stuff we throw, the more like exponentially good electric die is for us. Because all the 2x's just stack on top of one another over and over and over again. That's fine, those are still in the bag. I just wanted to make sure they hadn't randomly disappeared somewhere, because that seems to happen way more often than I like. Honestly, we can do that. Ring coming up. Alright. Let's just keep excess of stuff. Get to the rings. Reroll these. Deja Vu is going to be pretty good. Do I want to do a red room? Do I need to? Like, we're already primed for victory, you know? We just have to get through the Heretic with its negative 80% on us. You're primed. You're good if magnetic die goes out. This should just be a bajillion million points anyway. Because electric die doing electric die things. And after a bit of struggle, we get the win. And we just ended up with such a good bag today. It's so small. $40 points, but we got power 5. Good times for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.